Now in local high school football, week 5 of the senior high school football season kicked off with the Westgate Tigers taking on the St. Patrick's Saints. Westgate was looking to bounce back after a tough loss last week to first place Hammersholt, while the Saints, they were looking for their first win of the season. Josh Morano has the highlights.
The Westgate Tigers came into this one hungry for a victory against the St. Patrick's Saints following a 14-7 loss to the Vikings last week. Last couple of minutes in the first quarter, quarterback Mitchell Papineau faking the handoff and throwing it to Andrew Romeo. Number 7 getting the first 7 points on the board for the Tigers, but they weren't satisfied with just one before time expired. Just 4 plays later, Gary Hudson gets the handoff and is basically thrown in by a Saints player in the end zone. He would get the score, giving the Tigers a 13-0 lead after 1. 16-0 now following a McVetti 42-yard field goal. Tigers attacking once again near the goal line. Lance Basaliga accepts the handoff and prances past defenders into the end zone. The Tigers getting revenge from last week. They're up 22-0, but once again, they were not done. Last play of the half, Tigers deciding to go for it. Papineau showing off his cannon, finding Brock Maximchuk, who gets over the defender to make the catch and runs it the rest of the way. That 50-yard throw gave Papineau 176 yards throwing and 2 touchdowns in just the first half. The Tigers would score 3 more times, including a kickoff return touchdown by Romeo to open the third quarter as they win this one 49-0. Papineau finished the game with 240 yards passing. Tigers head coach Mike McNally says his quarterback's play and confidence was contagious for the rest of his players.
We're meant to huck the ball around and to have a kid that can throw the ball and start to show some confidence, and the kids are starting to fall in behind them. That's really what you want from your quarterback.
Still building as a team as well. Like, this is a great game. As Mitch said earlier, like, this is one of our first full games that we've actually had. So if we can keep this as like the standard, it should be looking good, hopefully, in the future.
The Tigers improved to a 3-2 record, while the Saints, they'll be looking for their first win next week against the undefeated Vikings, who were victorious over the St. Ignatius Falcons 35-13 in the later game. Josh Morano, TBT Sports.